think we're ready. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are. It's me, it's Eddie. We're back for another beautiful early morning, Friday morning stream. So glad you can join me if you are. Going back to a little bit of Kenshi today because there isn't too much going on in other games. We've got the Appropriators and Helldivers, but they're not the most fun. Or at least we've been doing a lot of Helldivers, so I figured we could just do what we would have normally done this week anyway. And if it's still going on next time, then we can do that. Sorry, my keyboard is messing up. Hard body. Ooh. Yeah, we're going to play some Kenshi and react to some Kenshi content today. Let me just pull up streams, make sure we're all good to go. Sorry for starting just a few minutes late today. We're starting at like a quarter after 6:30, like 6:45, so a quarter before 7. Instead of like 6:30 like we normally want to, but that's a running theme at this point until we get people that actually care enough to remind me to get on my shit. I think that's how it's gonna be. We get on when we get on. Why does it say Helldivers 2? Hang on, I gotta change that. Pardon. We're not playing Helldivers 2 today. There we go. Updating. Alright. We're ready to go now. We're gonna start with some reacts though, because I have Brekkie in front of me. And I have to figure out what we're doing because I have to check through my saves and see if the Hivers I was playing as last time actually ended up getting wiped out or not, or if I decided we were gonna do something different next time. I forgot where we left off with them, so we're gonna start with some React content. Let's switch to this for now. Hide the game capture, open the window capture settings. This one. Look good? Yeah, I think we look good. Let's do it.
Howdy ho again, everyone. Is it possible to survive in Kenshi starting out as a slave? If you've never played it, Kenshi is a game all about staying alive in the middle of a world filled with people trying to kill you. Robots, ninjas, and extreme religious zealots are all roaming around the hot, sweaty, and controversial landscape where life is cheap and only the toughest survive. As a masochistic adventure, would it be possible to start out as a character bound by the harshness of having been enslaved, then work, scheme, and eventually escape to a life of getting stronger to take righteous vengeance upon my captors? With enough grit, determination, and of course discipline, can I overcome the odds? Let's get started by creating our character. Welcome everybody to Kenshi. Today we're going to be starting a new game. Today we are going to be playing the Slaves start. Difficulty hard, start with $0. We are going to be stuck in the holy rebirth pits to build a pointless statue. Hint, get in a cage straight away to avoid being beaten. Begin. We have to begin, of course, with the Kenshi character creator. Choose from one of many different subspecies. I have created my character, the male Greenlander. Meet our protagonist. It's Emancipatorus, the man destined to free himself and the other slaves from their captivity. We are looking pretty skinny, and that is the way it's going to be. Begin. All right, we've spawned in as Emancipatorus, and there's another NPC we have, but we are just going to dismiss them because this story is just about one man. It's about Emancipatorus, of course. And our story begins in captivity. I have nothing, and I am shackled. Currently, we are in the middle of the Holy Mines. Escapee! Grab him! Wait a minute, no, I didn't even have a chance! Oh no, I'm already being beaten. And another 30 damage. Oh, please. What have I done to deserve this? I've done nothing wrong, and I am being carried away. I hope it gets better for me. Welcome once again, everyone, to the world of Kenshi. It's time for us to experience a lot of being beaten and getting put in cages because life is pretty hard here. Well, it looks like that my captors are taking care of my injuries that they inflicted on me, which is good because my right leg was at negative 30, and that's not a very good place to start. All right, it looks like Emancipatorus is coming back to normal. He honestly looks pretty bad. His leg looks very unhealthy, but it looks like they are making up for beating me, so that is good because I am quite terrible. I have 0 stats and everything. Well, I have level 1 and everything, except for toughness, which because I was hit 2 times and fell down, I am now at toughness level 2. So, I mean, well, I am nothing. I hope it gets better for me. I am freeing you of your possessions in your name. I work for the Holy Nation now. You will be cleansed of your dark nature to serve a higher cause. All right, well, at least they've freed me from the cage. I can't even walk on my terrible leg. Atone for your sins, work hard for Okrins, and you will be shown mercy. I really don't have many options right here. If I attempt to run away, they will beat me again, and
Alright, just a quick interjection while I explain where we are. How the hell? Sorry, I'm being a little nosy and listening to what's going on upstairs. Yeah, okay, so it looks like we've got... I'm just gonna show this real quick. We've got the whole squad here. Stretch the fisk. No, not both of them. Here. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure all my settings are at least as good as they can be. Yeah. No, it looks like I really do forget where we were last time with the squad, but it looks like everybody's okay at least. We've got Regret here. Looks like he's doing some athletics training. We've got Feet, who... These guys are all just doing nothing. I guess I had them laboring. Wait, where's Convict? Where's this guy? He's running for us? Alright. I guess Convict is currently running Hashish. Which I've determined from last time, this is a bad strategy to do. We have to, Oh, he's pretty fast, though. He's very fast, actually. He's almost capable of outrunning beak things. But this is still kind of a strategy. I would like to get more people capable of running close to the speed so that, you know, God forbid he can't run from a thing, he can only fight it. Which is like beak things right now, but I think we're avoiding beak things. He's got a robo leg. I guess I got a scout leg on him. I did. I got a standard scout leg on him. Oh, that's gonna fuck with his swimming. I guess that's why we're working on Regret as well. This is the thing about this playthrough that's gonna annoy me more than anything, is just going back and forth like this. So I'm debating starting over for the sake of this being just annoying. Think about doing this one because I gotta manage 5 different people. It gets a little tedious. Defense, indoor, defensive. Oh, okay. So I don't know. I'm gonna think about this for a second. We'll probably just keep playing them until they die and then decide then. I think that's gonna be the plan. But yeah, just wanted to show you that we still have this and this is where we're at. Let's go back to this.
And I'm afraid for my leg, so I'm unfortunately forced to just be an obedient slave for now. Soon my leg will get better. Is this improving my athletics skill at all? Yeah, crawling on the ground is making me just slightly more athletic over time. Alright, this will increase my speed, so when it comes time for me to escape eventually, I can run away faster, but for right now all I can do is crawl, unfortunately. Injustice, though unpleasant, is life's teacher. It just goes to show, before you can run, you have to learn to walk. And before you can even learn to walk, you have to crawl. Before you can crawl, you have to learn to sit there and endure the floggings of great adversity, or even unfairness. Well,
don't mind me. I think this is the guy. I've been trying to find this video for months now. I saw a video a long time ago about Kenshi, and he would constantly throw in these funny quotes that just didn't make sense, and it was hilarious. I wonder if it's this video. We'll have to find it at some point, but the way he said that kind of reminded me of that. Sorry. Got distracted because I'm also bouncing back.
before we can even think about mounting a meaningful escape, we're going to have to spend the first few days or even weeks here being simply an obedient slave until I build up enough strength and athletic prowess that I may stand a fighting chance to spring for my escape should the opportunity arise. Until then, I am simply limping around and, well, I am gaining more athletic experience, so let's begin at a snail's pace, shall we? Alright, I've made my way back to the good old iron node, and I am mining for the Holy Nation. We are currently mining out rocks for this enormous statue of some man, and this is basically just being sentenced to years of hard labor. Well, at the very least, I am getting better at laboring. Skill at general manual labor work, such as mining and using simple machinery. I'm level 2 now. You know, this is my first time being enslaved in Kenshi, and I'm still honestly not completely sure what goes into a normal day. It looks like they're trying to keep me healthy. They're letting me recover from my horrible wounds they inflicted on me because I wasn't working. And my hunger is just sort of there. I'm not really very well fed, but they're keeping me alive. My run speed is severely lowered, not only due to my leg injury, but also because I am shackled and my motion is quite limited. They keep forcing me to wear these dyed robes. They don't really do me any good at all, but they keep putting them back onto me, so I guess I'll keep them on. And I am locked in prisoner shackles. I need level 20 lockpicking in order to get out of these, and currently I have no lockpicking, so I'm going to need to get either really ridiculously fit and athletic and just run away in my shackles, or find some way of getting good at lockpicking. I know not how yet. I do have a couple of ideas though. Anyway, let's just continue through our normal day and see what we get better at. It looks like I'm basically just forced to labor for the entire day, and that's not very useful for anything related to escaping this life. I'm laboring level 6, though. At least I'm improving at something. Are there any other people I can maybe rally around and try to communicate with? No, they're too far away. There's these other people, Streak and Stone. Oh, it looks like they enslaved some Sheks as well. They would probably be pretty strong, but they look pretty malnourished right now. No, it's just me, Emancipatorist. I'm still doing my work. Leave me alone. I've done nothing wrong. Alright, who is this guy over here? This is Singh. He's also just laboring. Alas, I am stuck here for now. Alright, well, let me wait for my leg injury to heal, and maybe there will be some new activity where I can gain more unique experience soon. Alright, it looks like we're moving on for the day, and I'm going back to my cage for the night. Don't mind me, I am completely obedient. I've done nothing wrong. It looks like I actually have a slight chance at getting started unlocking my shackles here on my feet, even with no lockpicking skill. Alright, let me try. I have only a 23% chance to unlock myself. Oh wait, no, it's even lower. 11.9% chance. Pick failed. Oh, this is great. Look, every time I make an attempt, my lockpicking skill actually improves slightly. Now, I could still leave the shackles on, but tomorrow, if I do manage to get myself free in the night, I could stay in disguise. Yes, I have actually gotten success, and I've met lockpicking level 2. That was actually not that bad. I'm obviously not fast enough to escape, though. I have unlocked my shackles, but I don't think anyone will really notice. Emancipatorist, you genius. It's only the first night, and you've already managed to unlock your own shackles. Well, I'm still locked in my cage. My cage is harder to unlock, so maybe I'll leave that. I'm afraid of being beaten again, because my right leg is still at only 32. Day 2 has dawned. In secret, I am grinding my lockpicking skills whilst I remain covered in the shrouds of secrecy in my captivity. It's too dangerous still to escape because there is a small chance that they will actually take my right leg completely off and I will be maimed for life. So I unfortunately have to remain in my shackled state for, well, all I can say is the foreseeable future for now. And there's not really any other skills I can train in the night. So lockpicking level 7, not bad for my first night as a slave in captivity. Oh, you know, actually I stand corrected. As it turns out, I am able to get into different cages and also pick their locks. So my lockpicking skill will improve considerably in this first day. Let me escape from this cage as well. Let me get back into my first cage. Oh wow, I can just keep picking the locks on these cages in order to become an expert escape artist. Let me just do this continuously until morning. Amazing. Sometimes I fail, but every single time my lockpicking skill improves just slightly. I'm now level 10 and still rising. Let me continue this process. Oh, even some of the cages are harder to pick than others. Alright, the harder the cage is to pick, the better my lockpicking skill will improve from being inside of it. See, this one is much easier to pick. Oh no! They have once again found me. I'm getting into the cage. Please don't hurt me. Alright, I have to be much less obvious. He can run, but he can't hide from the holy nation forever. Work harder, beast. Work through the pain and you will blossom into a pure child of Akron. I guess I'd better buy into the act so that they don't suspect I'm trying to escape still. Say it with me, everyone. I love being beaten. Overcoming injustice requires embracing the austere life, one of lack. Before the flower blooms, first the roots must dig their way through the rough, stony soil. So, too, it is the way of the magnanimous man to thrive from harsh beginnings. Alright, off to my second day of indentured forceful servitude. It looks like I'm going somewhere else today. Oh, amazing. I guess I get to keep improving my athletic skill from running around the compound so much. This is good. When I eventually do escape, I will be able to run faster because right now, my run speed is only 7 miles an hour and I need to get a lot faster. Let's see. Oh, I can even train my sneak skill if I go into sneak mode. Alright, I've arrived at my second labor assignment for the day. Am I able to unlock the shackles of this other guy, Bark? Let me just see if I can briefly get off of my duties. My leg is mostly healed, so even if I am horribly beaten, I will most probably be okay. Let me see if I can help this guy out. Let me try to unlock you. Pick failed. Well, my lock picking is improving from all of this. Alright, I have succeeded. I am unlocking the shackles of more people. I'm getting out of here. I'm already inciting a slave escape. Oh, it looks like another guy. Freedom! You know, I'm not sure this is ethical. I'm not sure those guys will make it. It looks like they're already after one of the guys that I freed. Oh no, escapee, attack him. Heretic! Well, I will eventually have to use this at some point in order to create a distraction so that I myself can escape, but... Well, for right now, I am simply improving quite quickly in my lockpicking skill. Now level 16 from freeing all of those people.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh no, they got my friend I freed, but maybe one or two of them got away. I think at least a couple of them. Nope, it looks like they got the other guy too. No, everyone is captured. Never mind. I'm just a normal person. I'm doing my everyday duties. I've done nothing wrong. I have at least blended in. Right, I'm just gonna briefly train my athletics here while I'm supposed to be mining. Today they put me on this assignment up at this cliffside, and I think it's a little bit too remote so that they won't actually see me if I'm not doing any labor, but instead I'm training my athletics up here. Amazing. My distraction has created an opportunity for me to gain speed and maybe escape someday. Alright, it looks like I'm being given another assignment. I am remarkably hungry, and it is actually starting to hurt me. Hopefully they will give me some food soon. I haven't visibly done anything wrong. Oh, I'm just mining more. Don't mind me. Alright, how is this up here? Let me try freeing this other guy. Leaf. I might have just freed this very guy. Nope, I don't think I've met this guy yet. I'm going to unlock also his shackles while no one's looking, and... Right, well, it's okay. I'm improving my lockpicking skill every single time I try. I just gotta keep going. Alright, he has been freed. And run away, sir, while I train my athletics, and they are distracted by you attempting to escape. Get out of here! Oh, it looks like he's trying to come with me. That's so sad. Oh, yeah, he is following me around. Look at that. Oh, I feel sorry for him. Nope, I have to go back to work. Oh, here they come right now. Nope, I was working. Oh, I feel sorry for him. He was trying to join me and escape the camp, but the guards are... Oh, they're just wailing on him. She will not evade the light of Akron. No, I can't believe I'm actually managing to blend in with my horrible strategy. I've done nothing wrong. I had nothing to do with any of that. I hope karma doesn't come back to bite me. That wasn't really that nice of me, but alright, time to train my athletics again. Alright, athletics level 6 and rising. So far, progress report. I am starving, but I am being kept between 99 and 100 hunger, which means I will just be left this way, never to be fully strong, but never to really expire or perish either. They want to just keep me barely alive, is my captor's plan. All I've really done is assume the role of sort of a nefarious interloper interfering with their plans. And I think that will be my continued role for a while here. In the meantime, our athletics is still improving just from all of the walking around between iron nodes that I have to do. I am getting tougher just simply from living here and being in captivity. Look, there goes another man whom they've beaten. Oh no, so many people to free. I could...
Alright, is that what we want to do? We should make a decision now. I think we should make a decision now. I'm not really feeling this Bugman playthrough anymore. It's nice, it's here. I'll keep it. It was doing well enough. But I think we'd like to start a new game. Let's close that. Boom. Here we go. Squeeze me. We want to start enslaved. Relic hunter. Uh-huh. This looks interesting, but maybe on another time, because that's definitely a modded start. And I've just lost an arm. That's an upgrade, though. That's a potential upgrade. Rusty wreck. The slaves. Alright, we're gonna start as a slave. Do I want to be Big Boy Igor? I think I want to be Big Boy Igor. It's like a lady name. Helga. I'm gonna be Helga. I don't care about you. I don't care who this person is. Female. Randomize all, randomize all, randomize all. We're gonna do the same thing that he just did and disband them anyway. I'm not getting any decent looking ones. The proportions are so bad. Good enough. Good enough. Hot longs? No. Toughness, attack, strength, athletics, stealth, farming, theory, robotics, science, laboring, dodging. This is all very bad for a solo playthrough. For a solo playthrough, you want to have athletics, stealth, thievery, science, and dodging. This is not enough to justify it, in my opinion. You have to go like armor at this point. You have to go armor or weapon. I like having options. Laboring, strength, cooking, farming. To get dodging, weapons, smithing, armor, smithing, stealth, athletics, dexterity. We could go for the martial artist with this. But I don't like the minus 10 to strength. Strength, but bonus to everything else. I am leaning towards this if I want to do like a ninja playthrough. I'm gonna be Ninja. Let's say a ninja. It's already auto-saving. That's funny, I haven't even started it. Part of me wants to... Oh, you can't even start as a skeleton. If you start as a prisoner, you can't start as a skeleton prisoner. I just realized that. Cooking, science, and strength. Laboring and strength. Soldier drone. Wow. First aid, perception, smithing, robotics, cooking, science, and engineering. Not good at build of things. No good at the build of the things. Or healing. Or healing. However, 200 and toughness and attack is pretty good. It's between him if we want to do a more melee oriented build. This guy if we want to do a more ninja based build. And this guy would probably be athletics. Minus 20 strength though. Well, they're all, besides this guy, minus 20 strength. This guy doesn't have any minus strength. He doesn't have minus athletics either. He doesn't have plus athletics, but athletics isn't that hard if we're running. If we're doing drug runs. Lockpicking, perception. To me, lockpicking isn't that hard to level. 80 hit points is probably going to be too detrimental, I think. The worker got 20, so it's, I think, between these two. Turrets. He also gets turrets. I don't care about farming. I have yet to get into farming. Engineering, though, is going to be useful. Engineering and science are both going to be useful. But we could also just get someone else to build stuff for us. I want my main character to be a fighter, the one that I use the most to be the fighter, and the one that runs around. And if we you know, take on any other people at that point, they can do like the building and crafting and looking after the base and stuff like that. So with that mindset, I think we go with the soldier. And we make ourselves just the unstoppable beast. I think that's the plan. Posture. That's perfect. He's just gonna squat the whole time. Neck position. Hang on. Let me change his idle stance so I can figure out what his body actually looks like. Okay. Yeah, let's get him nice and erect. Why is this? Okay, I see. Yes, arm bulk, hands, chest. Ugh, look at that muscle. Look at all that muscle. Stoma. Just a bit thinner. Leg bulk. Feet. Looks good to me. Face. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let me just, I gotta see your face if I'm gonna work on it. Come on. Zoom out. Zoom out. Sorry, this is just an issue with my mouse wheel. We're getting there. No, no. Back it up. 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 I think we have the morning to ourselves. We may not do this the whole day. If we have the morning to ourselves, I might get a little louder later on. We might want to switch over to a louder game. Because I wanted to keep it quiet because, you know. I'm gonna have to fix that when it's done. For now, I gotta see his head if I want to work on it. He's gonna have a big head. And a thick neck. Thick neck. And width and girthy. And lengthy. Oh, it doesn't have to be too lengthy. Does he look more intimidating like that? I suppose he does. He sees all too. He definitely sees everything. That's not horrible at all. I like this. Just keep him in the middle. Keep him normal. Antennae. Is that the shit in the back? Or is it the... Yeah, it's the one on top. Why not? That doesn't look horrible at all. Face art. Oh. 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 I guess? I don't know. Does that look okay? And this is beef. This is cow. This is cow lawn. There's cat lawn and there's cow lawn. squad. I don't care for you. You can just enjoy your life, have fun. Discovered? Why am I discovered? I'm not an escaped slave. I haven't done anything. Okay, bye. So what do I do? Live the rest of your life as a slave or break free? I'm just gonna... Oh, hello. Can we just run? No, there are guards up there. Let's see what happens. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It looks like we're breaking free. Quickly! While we have the advantage. No! Why are these guys not getting in trouble? Why are these guys not getting in trouble? Why is it only me? Why is it only me? I'm so confused. Are they on duty? Are they supposed to be doing that? Oh well. It looks like I'm cooked. It looks like... Ow, ow, ow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Kalon. Stop resisting Kalon. They might actually kill Kalon. Need to get in a cage or something. Get in the cage, Kalon, quick. Okay. He's healing me. Being a slave. Yeah. How to escape a prison. Alright. Obedient slave. Yep, they put the shackles on me. Alright, that could have gone worse. I didn't die. I got some toughness out of that. Guys, you wanna fix my arm before you send me off to work? I guess not. I guess I don't need that arm. Okay. Well, we got our little shackles on. Looks like we're being an obedient slave now. No wonder. So they were going outside the gate for, like, work. Interesting. I thought these guys were escaping. Because I was like, oh shit, it looks like we're getting out of here. I could have used that opportunity a little better to just train my defense against the one guy. Where am I going now? Thought I was just working. I don't, that's fine. All just running around is gonna improve my athletics. Should we go back to the video and watch what's happening there and be a bit more entertained while Kowlon just kind of goes through the motions? Yeah, doesn't look like he's gonna be able to do much else. How do I make sure I can do this on command? Is this a job I can just have on command? If you want to escape, you'll need to dismiss the obedient slave auto job by pressing X. Okay. Escape. Cool. Yeah, I think Kalon's going through the motions right now. Let's watch that video. Whoa, we actually have comments. Whoa, when did that happen?
Good arrange.
This is just XP game. Good times. Woo, Kenshi working fine again. We on the creator, it's already. What's okay for a hiver? Yep, they're doing slave. Alright. Yeah, alright, we got a person here who's gonna. Yeah, Shaq can dodge, but they lean so much into the armor that I feel like it's kind of a waste. So I just wanted to do some hiver shenanigans. This is the beefiest hiver that I think will exist. Ideally. Kalon is gonna get so shredded. I'm not doing this. This is... I don't like that you can't see the node. I want to put a rock in my inventory so I can run around with it. Should I try picking locks yet, or give it a little while? I think I've got to work on my cage first, because I want to start stealing people's shackles and running around with them. I think that's how I get my strength up. Because look, these things are 20. And they're not that big. I can probably fit yeah, 2 on each side, and then 1, 2, 3, like 3 or 4 down. That could be some good strength training right there. I'm critical. I'm gonna lose my arm. If they don't heal me, I'm gonna lose my arm. The thing is, if I go looking for help, they're gonna just beat it off of me. Hey yo. It should be about nighttime soon, right? We're about ready to call it in for the night. Cause this is not looking good for me. I need to be healed. I need the doctor paladin. What's going on here? Why is this window not big enough? He's a chunky boy too. Use this place as a training and feed food and they won't eat you. There's a chance of being eaten out here? Holy hell. I knew this place was a good training ground for like lockpicking and stuff like that, so I plan to, but I'm gonna lose my arm. I'm about to lose my arm. There's no bueno. Mr. Paladin, you need to heal me, please. If he doesn't heal me, I'm gonna start a fight. I need my arm healed before it just falls off my body. No? I am disobedient. Ah. You'll never catch me. I'm escaping. You'll never catch me. Ow. Ow. Alright, unconscious. Now they've got to heal me, right? Did that do anything? I got another toughness from that. What are you doing? Put me in the cage and heal my arm, please. Oh boy, I'm gonna lose my arm. Oh yeah, the robot limbs are definitely an improvement. I feel like they can make the game a bit easy. But they're also a pretty penny. I'm gonna have to earn that. I just prefer not to lose an arm early. Please, don't let it fall off. I'm gonna be unconscious for a little bit. Please, please, my arm. Come on, guys. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. Come on. Come on. Oh no. It's close. It's real. I don't think they're gonna do it. I'm gonna get unconscious and then they're gonna leave me alone. Uh. They saved it. Oh. They saved it. Oh boy. Oh boy. I can't believe it. Oh, that had to be like last second, cause that was looking a little dicey. Personally, I don't use the OP limbs. Just buy the standard for the standard grade. Standard grade is probably the way to go about it. Masterwork, oh dude, I had Masterwork Scout legs and I was just zooming across the map. I was like, okay, this playthrough I officially beat it. I'm just gonna have the infinite monies. Small Emperor statue. Alright, well, Kalon's is gonna take his little nap here. Little well-deserved nap. Actually, should I start trying to? Should maybe start trying to work on the locks. Hell yeah. It's only a matter of time before my chalky boy runs this place. Now that he's got both arms, anything is possible. Set free. Set free? Escape? Get in. It's funny that yes, I have to leave the cage and then somehow put myself into the next locked cage in order to lockpick it from the inside, but no, I don't question how this works. I won't question it. I like how I still have the obedient slave job, even though I'm currently cell hopping. What do we think is the first step after we do inevitably escape prison? Do we head to the swamps immediately, try to get some capital going, I think we gotta stop by the hub, get a little bit of capital from mining, probably. And then with that little bit of money, we can start expanding with our swamp running efforts. I just feel like I end up doing that same loop all the time just because it's so good. But we love being a drug dealer in ancient samurai land. Oh, I'm getting better at that. Oh, so I don't have to get into the cage to... Nice. Oh, you do? Oh, this one's harder. I don't mind. We're gonna get some nice XP off of this. Wow! Okay, dude. I can be a pro. See what I know. Alright. This is going really well. I didn't expect to be this effective at picking locks. Brother, you gotta struggle with it for a little bit if you're gonna get some XP. What's on the floor below me? Is there a guy? I wanna see if there's a guy on the floor below me. It won't let me see into the building at all. Oh, okay, there. I guess there's a sleeping guy right here. Fabrics? For a second I thought those were food pouches. I could steal some bread. I could steal some bread. Escape. Get in. Loca pica. I may try to steal some bread in a second. There's some bread right there? Brother. Get you some bread, Kowloon. Yep. Now we found the one lock that's gonna keep us in all night. Alright. Hell yeah, ate the bread. So there's a guy downstairs, so this should be improving my stealth, right? It is. Nice. I don't want to steal all the bread and eat too much, because I might need some of that energy later. You know what I mean? Also, I can't really eat it now, because I just ate. So they're just gonna end up stealing it off of me. Or taking it back from me as soon as they catch me. So for now we're just gonna practice stealth. Just so that in case we don't get the option to run out of here at some point, we can definitely try sneaking our way out. Stealth is OP as shit in this game. Let's go around the barrel. Lots and lots of circles. Just follow the little ping marker, buddy. It doesn't seem like it's doing too much anymore. It's not. Well, it is, but it could be better. Oh, the paladin is right there and awake. And that one's no longer sleeping. So now I'm wondering where they're gonna come from me. I'm just gonna assume that the guy downstairs isn't gonna be the ones that come for me, and instead I'm gonna see someone like running through the front door, and just have to jump in the cage. Just tilt the camera like that a little bit just to make it easier for me to see everything. And I guess I just keep this up for now until I have a reason not to. Right? The barrel part is making this hard. Maybe I just go back and forth like this. It's a little more boring, but a little more consistent too. Are they really not gonna come for me? Do I not have any work to do today? What happens if I get in the cage? Oh, do I get to pick them all again? Did they reconstitute the locks or something? Oh, I think someone's coming for me. Oh. Okay, sneaking takes me out of job mode maybe, but now I'm in job mode again. Okay, well, we're gonna keep up at it, because I would love for my arm to heal, my body to heal. And I wonder if I can access the inventory of the mine if I'm not in obedient slave mode. Because I would love to just slip a rock into my inventory and walk around with it for a little while. I'm not sure if that's something we can do. Oh yeah, the farmers are definitely good for stealth too, because you can just follow them around and they won't see anything. I did that to the noblemen and the guards that like to patrol around the deserts in the Empire on my last playthrough, or the other playthrough that I'm currently working on off stream. Once I got my athletics to like 23 to 25 speed, actually 23 was the benchmark, because 23 speed is I think the second fastest thing that's gonna be able to chase you on land for the most part, which is like the high paladins, up until you get like the beak thing at 32 speed. So I was like, once I get the 23 speed, I can follow basically any guards around, and if I end up pissing them off by doing that, then I'll just run away. And you don't end up pissing off any, at least any United Empire guards by just following them around and watching them, you know, do their patrols and whatnot. So that's what I was doing, and that was a good way to get stealth. It might take a bit longer this time though, because I think it's very much dependent on how many people you're stealthing by. because the one guard was not giving me a lot of XP just now. So if you look up more, that's true. Keep preaching me to the light about Akron, and maybe I wouldn't be a slave if I actually, would listen. That one piece of bread did pretty good, but my hunger's going. Oh no, it's still going up. That one piece of bread can put me into the green potentially, or put me above malnourished, which would be lovely, because then I'd level up faster. Oh, it's going back down again. Dang it! I gotta find a way to get some more bread. That was basically 30 hunger for the one bread. This isn't going to be the most useful skill to level, but it will be if I decide to stop by the hub to make just a little cash. These guys are in a way worse state than me. Sticky? What's your name? And Sue. Sticky and Sue. Can you see if their skills are leveling? Oh yeah, their skills level over time too. Neat. I didn't realize that. So I mean, the longer you play the game, everyone else is getting stronger around you too. That's kind of interesting to think about. If people are constantly, running around, getting into fights, etc., they're getting stronger. That's probably why I think the faction leaders are kind of just like hanging out in their rooms, so they don't just get stronger and stronger. It's almost time to wrap up for the evening. Today was a good day of mining rock. I might consider, I don't know if it was the fact that I was sneaking that made it to where they didn't immediately come grab me to start mining, or what, because I wasn't in the cage. Whoa. I don't get a cage anymore? Ah, that sucks. Where's my cage? Damn it. They knew I was eating bread. I might have to wait till it gets a little darker to start sneaking around. I'm gonna get caught sneaking so badly. I already know. But your boy is hungry and would like to try to not be malnourished. Alright, do these guys just stand patrol all night? I think they just stand watch all night. Okay, well. One thing to do. Besides just stand here and wait. Oh. That was pretty easy. No. waiting for a good window to get off the pole, start moving, but it looks like they're still patrolling around me. I'm gonna try to go over there, just because I know for certain there's bread in one of those buildings, the one that I was in before. Okay. This might suck, but now looks like a good time. Auto saved it. Alright, we're sneaking. I don't see any paladins. There's one over there, and another walking that way. No, you cannot access the inventory of the quarry. Probably because it's owned. Now I'm really scared about there being a guy just awake in here. But I think the guy that works the counter doesn't come in until early morning. Oh my god. Yeah. Can I not eat the green fruit? You are a meat face. I don't care what dream you're having, you are a meat face. I thought there was a bread in here. It might be the other building. Okay, it might be the other building. This is a bit of a risky, but I need the bread. No paladins coming? Not that I can see. You're being a real sneaky cow on. Sneaky, sneaky. I can't eat green fruit? Oh, fuck. Rush the crater. Oh yeah, you need animals to grow stronger over time, cause oh shit. That guy's awake. Is there bread here? Doesn't look like there's bread here. There's dried fish up there. I can definitely eat dried fish. He didn't see a fucking thing. Look at me being all stealthy. Nice. No evidence of the crime either. Alright, we should be good. Oh. We should be good nutritionally with that for the better part of tomorrow, until tomorrow night. Because I can't eat anything else, so having something else in my inventory isn't necessarily wise. I hope he doesn't see me up there. That would be wild. Now he can. Now he can. There's bread. There's bread and dried fish. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna hold on to the bread, and as long as I don't get caught, it should be fine. So now I just return to my post, or should I try the cage? Don't look at me. Please don't look at me. You don't see me. You don't know what you're talking about. I am the night. Kowloon is as stealthy as the night itself. That's why his name is Kowloon. Clearly. Alright, I returned to the pole. I'm gonna try to return to the pole. And I think that was a pretty successful night. Should I just try stealthing out a little more? I don't see the problem with stealthing around. We're doing pretty good at it so far. I'm just gonna drop this here. No point in having it on me if I can't eat it. I can stealth around if Kowloon is literally the night itself. Rebirth. Okay. We're already at 5 stealth and getting better. And 16 lockpicking. That's pretty good. That right there, pretty good. Where's that paladin? Should I like cause a distraction or something? Tools. That's definitely contraband. That's definitely contraband. Not that I need it. My lockpicking is getting better and better all the time. Look at that. Already getting better. Is lockpicking, hunger, robotics. Robotics. Hey. I can unlock your shackles? Would you give them to me? Can I have your shackles? No, what are you doing? They're gonna stop my rations. Told you, I mean, I opened the, for some reason it's locked again, but I unlocked that door like twice. You should have just ran. Can't run with the shackles on. I can do that. I can fix that. I'm free. Pick up. I'll make good on this. Oh, see, that's someone with a bit more enthusiasm. You know, a bit more gratuity. Geez, some people are just so ungrateful. Athletics up more though. That's the ticket out of here. You're right. I should be running around at night. I gotta find a place to run around. What do we think looks good? I don't know where that cliff is that we just saw in the video. Oh, the sun's coming up. Alright, I'm out of here. I gotta get to my pool. Now's the time where I gotta get to my pool and planned where I'm gonna start training athletics. Dun 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 dun. Oh. Get back to the pool, 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 get back to the pool. I'm good. Safe. On base. Y'all didn't see nothing. Y'all didn't see nothing. There's no bread in my pocket. I didn't try running. I promise. You don't know what you're talking about. My duty is with Alcorn. I swear. We'll wade in the water. He took my bread. No. You can gain athletics while working. Just keep changing the stone piles around. Find some stone far away from your work site and swap back and forth. Like that. So I can work on any. I think I know what you mean. Let's see if they get aggro at this. I didn't realize you could just do this. I mean, it doesn't look like he saw me. Okay. I mean, that looked successful to me. Are you mad? Are you mad? Are you mad? Are you mad? He's not mad. It looks like to him I'm working. Okay. This is a strat. Hell yeah, dude. Thanks for the tip. I see that. I see that. That's a big one. That's a pro tip. I do like that. That's good for getting XP for athletics. Yes, we're gonna need plenty of that. Don't worry, boss. I'm on my way to work. Run, 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 run. I see you. This is the daytime strategy, it looks like. Just gotta watch Cal do some laps. Can I go to here? Yep. I'm getting hungry again. I'm gonna need to steal some bread. Oh, this is a shortcut. It's not really a shortcut. He's doing laps. Interesting. That's a very good strat. What? Oh, he doesn't like that. He didn't like that. Wait, I was on my way to work. I was on my way. Oh. I don't think he liked it. I think the jig was up. I wonder what happened there. Did I misclick? Finish healing me. Yep. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Might have misclicked. Can't really think of another explanation as to why I was all of a sudden in heat. Unless they just caught on to the fact that I wasn't really doing it. Alarm raised. Why the alarm raised? Someone else leaving? Oh. Still only 4 toughness. Oh, he doesn't like me because I'm high. Oh, so that's a specific card. That makes sense. Kalalon is used to the prejudices of this world. I've been discovered. No, but see, they're calling me an escapee, and all of them are mad. Even though operating machine, I'm on my way to the thing. And I think the jig is up, dude. I don't think that works anymore. It seems they're all proper mad at me. I do something like that again, I'm probably gonna die. I should? Yeah. I didn't even unlock my own shackles. I unlocked everybody else's shackles. I didn't unlock my own. There were, I don't know if it was a shadow patch or anything like that, but I think there were some updates to this game. No, I didn't take them off at night, I promise. I only undid everybody else's shackles. I think there was a patch to this game because you can no longer just straight up attack hungry bandits in the hub anymore and the guards come to your side. You used to be able to do that. They would have put more on you? More shackles, right? You know, I don't think I took off my own shackles. I'm like 90% sure. Because I didn't lockpick my own shit. I lockpicked everybody else's stuff. Yeah, so there might have been some like patch to where certain things you used to be able to do can't do anymore. Because you can't attack hungry bandits or dust bandits in the hub anymore and have the shinobis just come to you. Now they actually fight you. So you have to like draw the aggro outside of the hub and then bring them into the hub to get the shinobis to help you. At least while you're still neutral with them. I don't know how that works if you're on their good side for joining. Oh, but I mean that bulked up my toughness. So, no complaints. Shackles locked. Locked in place and cannot be removed. Right? I'm at -7 chests, so I don't know if I should try it now. But like, give it some healing, and I'll try your strat again just to prove it, just to see if we're able to do it or not. But I gotta make sure my chest heals a bit so that if they hit me again, it doesn't kill me. So for now, we have to be an obedient slave. Yeah, no, I've been trying to do that, but I don't know if you can keep the shackles unless you like drop it on the floor or something. Because I'm pretty sure any guard should just give you. Yeah, but anytime they mess with your inventory, they take stuff because they stole my bread. So I don't know if they're gonna let me keep any extra shackles I have just in my inventory. I can try it, but I don't know how that works. And that's if I'm definitely planning on, you know, getting the toughness from getting smacked around by them anyway. I might as well, you know, aggro them. So why not? We can see if it works. While I'm going through the motions, I'm just gonna grab my drink real quick. Grab a second drink because I need more caffeine. Even if it gets you in trouble, it's worth it for the athletics training. The problem is how much athletics I'm squeezing in before they slap my shit silly. I agree, but if it's gonna be like every single time I run away from the workstation now because they're onto me that they're just gonna insta aggro and smack me, then maybe I take my chances with sneaking. Because I'm not gonna get any progress then if they just keep slapping me silly unconscious. That's where I'm at right now mentally. Dude, insta success? You gotta give me a little more time than that, brother. Whoa. He's onto me. I'm telling you, he's onto me. He relocked the cage. Hang on, I gotta give it a second now. Is he gonna come up every time I unlock it? No. But he's definitely sitting there watching. Is it this? Is this what screws me up? I don't have the escaped slave status. Cooked veggies? I can eat cooked veggies. Right? Cooked vegetable sounds delicious for Calon right about now. Success. Calon, grab yourself a meal. Yes. Perfect. More nutrition, we love it. Ooh, first try success again. %90%? We're getting way too good at lockpicking. Oh yeah, my lockpicking is 24. So we're looking good. We're looking like we can break some real serious lockage. If Calon keeps eating this good every night, we won't be the only slave that doesn't look malnourished in a minute. That might be why we're getting so much attention. It's like, guys, the guards are like, guys, there's food disappearing all around the slave camp since that one hiver showed up, and he looks really healthy. I don't know about the rest of you, but compared to the other prisoners, that one looks really healthy. He's been eating cooked veggies and bread. He's on that cooked veggies and bread diet. I can tell. Oh, someone's moving around downstairs. Give me a second. I want to be sure before I do anything stupid. I want to be sure something I'm doing is stupid before I do it. Alright. Escape, get in, lockpick. $65 lockpicking is the magic number. That's when you can try level 100 locks. Oh, I didn't know that. Good to know. I don't think we're getting 65 here though. I think all the locks here might be a bit too easy for that. We'll probably get up to like 30, 35, 40-ish, it looks like. Oh wow, that actually does give you a lot of XP. I didn't realize. What does a fail do for you? 12%? Yeah, actually, what do I know? We could potentially get 65 down here. Ukraine needs a better locksmith. I mean, apparently, if this good-for-nothing slave that just rolled up today figured out how to master key all of the slave pen locks in like 2 days, 3 days, because this is day 4, but we were pretty much successfully getting out much sooner than this. Although now, for some reason, we seem to be having a bit more of an issue. But yeah, if I can get locked up and get here in a couple days and figure out all the master locks, then start a fucking slave riot, prisoner riot, then yeah, Ukraine needs some better security. And just hit up that one guy on YouTube, figure out what we can do about this nonsense. Rinse and repeat. Yeah, it's going up pretty fast. I'll say it's definitely doable, especially for going for like, I want to say 40-ish athletics minimum, if that's what the golden number is. But high paladins are fast. They're like 23 speed. We don't need 23 to get away from them. We only need about 20 to make it relatively easy. We may have a little bit of time to try to sneak out. Do you see me if I start coming downstairs? What happens if I try to stealth KO? Does this improve my assassination experience? It does. That went up a lot. Okay, this is something we can do. Dunk. That's awesome. And he's just back up again? Okay. Dunk. Oh. I wanted to thunk him. Can I just keep spamming it? I can. We're gonna be a master assassin by the time we're done with this place. Dunk! There he is. Oh wait, then I can steal his shackles. Oh, I have to knock him out to steal his shackles. Okay. I think that's what we gotta do. That's how I get my strength training. Well, not. Oh. Uh-oh. 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 Back at the cage. Back at the cage. I didn't realize they would wake up. Get in the cage. Get in the cage, Calon. Okay. At least they didn't beat the crap out of him. He's fine. It's okay. They're just a little upset. That might be the end of his shenanigans for the night. It might be like early enough that they're just gonna hear shit now. Unless spamming it too much was what gave me away. You can leave here and go straight to Deadlands for free endgame shiz, and as you're a hiver, you can do it naked. Deadlands. Free endgame shiz. We're gonna have to try this. Simply because I've never done it before. You're teaching me all sorts of things today, sir. Sir Crazy Dread. Teaching me all sorts of things today. What? Where am I going? Am I not an obedient slave? I think I am. Yeah, I think I'm going to this one. Alright, my left arm is good enough. Oh, I might be working machines today. They want me operating the machines. I'm gonna try out the athletics thing again. We'll try it little by little. Wait till Paladin runs by. And then I'm off to work at the next work site, boss. My shackles are still on. My shackles are still on. And locked. Just making sure. You know? Yep. And I'm just gonna get attacked again. Ow! That guy got attacked too. Oh, he's a skeleton. I'm not a skeleton. I'm a hyber. He thugged me on my head good this time. Yeah, I don't think that athletics thing is gonna work anymore, buddy. At least not the way you remember it. We may have to rely on the stealth. Because as soon as I run away from my one work site, they want to smack me silly. Yeah, that's the thing about Kenshi I'm realizing. You would think that starting out enslaved to the religious faction to be used for manual labor is like the worst way to start the game, but it's actually one of the better ways apparently. I've learned that from watching several people play this game now. Several of the YouTubers like Amphibious and Croc and them. I think tonight we're definitely gonna breach the hunger barrier into healthiness. So we're gonna want to be an extra special boy and maybe do this athletics and strength training at night. But at least I have an idea of how I'm gonna get my strength up now. I just gotta knock some dudes out in their cells and then steal their shackles and then run around with it. And look at this. I haven't done anything, I haven't pressed anything, but the way they're sending me around to like do different jobs is making me run and get some athletics in. It's not gonna be the most, but I'm just gonna have to rely on that for at least throughout the day. Calon is patient and strong. He can survive being a slave for about a week or so to build up the strength he needs. I haven't made a hard save yet, just for his. Strem Calon. Yeah, this is definitely not the worst way to train some stuff. 32 already. Normally I just start at the hub and just go into laboring on the rocks. And then once I get a little bit of money and strength training from looking around the iron ore and stuff like that, then and athletics from running around the hub. Once I get like 35 athletics from running circles around the hub, then I will start running through the swamp, doing some drug trading, and that's how I can get like up to 70 pretty easily. while just making money. And then once you have 70 athletics, the game is over. I mean, as a human, you still are slower than big things. But if I were to lose my legs and replace it with like a standard grade scout leg, I'd be like one of the fastest things in the game. So. That's a shame, but free toughness is fine, yes. You have a few options for safe zones to hide. Deadlands will be the most OP. Border zone and swamp are both safe for hivers. Yeah. That's usually where I hang out, is between border zone and the swamp. And even as a human, if you have the right acid protection gear, the swamp isn't bad. But I do want to try Deadlands. It might be OP, but I haven't actually done that. I don't even know what the Deadlands is. I've never been there. So, we're going to try it out. We're going to see what there is to offer. And if it's too OP, I just stash it away somewhere for a rainy day. What is it about Deadlands that's dangerous? Is it also acid rain? You go, Colin. Do I have music going? Why don't I have music? We're almost fully healed now, too. Or at least, like, from injuries that prevent us from doing things. Okran is a god, Okran is a god, Okran is good, Okran is a god. The mighty Okran. Do you think they can see me up here? I have a few minutes. I'm gonna try some athletics right now. I have a few minutes before I'm where a paladin comes for me and takes me back to the pen, to the slave, to the cage. I'm gonna watch these guys. If they start packing it up, then I know mining time is over. Let's make it double, because I'm scared. I want to be able to react. It's almost 10 o'clock. Are we really still working? Oh, oh, they just stopped. Am I still being obedient? What's going on? Am I allowed to come back? I'm allowed to come back, right? Go back to the sleep pen? So 10 o'clock is done mining time, I think. And then we gotta be back in the cages by 11, I assume. I don't think I'm gonna make it to my cage in time. What happens then? Are they gonna beat the shit out of me again? Or is it cool as long as I'm on my way to a cage? I don't want to be in a cage over here, but I'll sneak out at some point. There's some other guy. Oh, ooh, there's a guy watching right there. All right. Well, this sucks. This was one of the worst places to get locked in. Holy farmer, what are you doing? Well. Think he'll get mad? Just looks at me instantly. Locks it again. He just locked it again. Alright, so I might have to wait for him to go to bed or something. If he decides to go to bed. He's going to bed. Oh, and no one noticed. Good, good. All right. Escape. All right. Do we have any food? Food. Up. Cooked veggies. Cooked veggies, boys. Oh no. They heard me. They heard me. And they beat the crap out of me again. At least I got my veggies. Were the farmers helping them? I'm so upset. I'm very upset by this development. I got a little more health in me. I can try again. You don't see nothing. You don't see nothing. Are there any more guys in here? Okay. There's bread. There's a splint kit. I don't see any more prisoners though. They're all over there. Grog. A food cube. We hit the mother load. We have hit the mother load. We gotta remember this building. It's got a food cube in it. That'll get us to safety. Swim in it if you like. Yep. One food cube lasts the high for 2 days. Buy a few. You only need to shop for food once a week. Last game, you'll have infinite Gohan. Oh yeah, Gohan is the shit. I figured out on my other playthrough. What's the idea here? Let's try to knock out my fellow inmates. Some of them are easier than others. Sorry, buddy, but you're just the easiest to try this on. Well, not anymore for some reason. Does it even work anymore? Oh, it still works. Does it just work like this? No. Oh, those occasionally. Oh, perfect. I can spam it. Let's go. Spam. Assassination through the roof. Give me these. Unlock. Give me them. Give me your shackles, boy. Spam it. Spam the assassination until you get the XP. Oh, that's OP. That's actually OP. You see that, right? I'm up to like 15 already. 16. That's OP. Thunk. Shackles. Alright, how does this work? I want your shackles, buddy. Unlock shackles. Pick success. Stealth cam. You'll be alright, dude. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna knock you out again. Well, I can't anymore. Hey, his shackles are gone. I guess if you lockpick them, they just disappear. Get out of here, man. Go. Oh, never mind. Dunk. You unlock shackles, man. Come on. I don't think I can steal their shackles. Yeah, as soon as I do it, the shackles are gone. Dunk. That's so weird. Oh, you actually want to go? I'll let you out. Go for it, buddy. Dunk. You know what? That would be a good reason to have the tools, huh? Maybe I can do it with the tools. Dunk. No, not my own shackles. Failed. Dunk. Alright, let's try with my own shackles now because I can probably stand to take a beating. So what happens if I pick my own shackles and just drop them on the floor? Alright, they're on the floor. Hopefully they stay there. Are they looking for me now? If I see prisoners walking around, I'll get back on my pole. Thunk. Uh-oh. They're coming back. I'm on my pole. I'm on the pole. Where are you taking me? Where are you taking me? Probably putting shackles back on me. There is still much darkness to be cleansed. Okay. Am I on timeout now? Because I've been a bad boy. I'm not even allowed to work during the day anymore. Is that what's happening? Caroline, you fool. How could you let them do this to you? You can use tools on locks. They just use the strength scale. Yeah, I just need to grab the tools. But I'm just wondering if it only lets me use the tools to unlock the other people's shackles. But that information won't be necessary in a second if the shackles that I took off are still here. It doesn't look like it. It looks like they picked them up. Dang it. Look at this guy. Poor guy. Look at him. Alright, where's Calong going? Down and out the way honesty. Okay. That rock's full. I go on the outside rock. Damn, this would be a good chance to run. This would be a good chance to run. Oh, this guy's about to get slapped the fuck up, dude. Where's the Deadlands? To our west? I know you said it at some point. Let me see what you said. Go straight to the Deadlands. Ashlands. Outlands. Skim Sands. Is the Bone Fields? Where's the Deadlands? Is that a place or an actual like city? I think I've seen that on the maps, right? Oh, there it is. Here, Deadlands. Oh. Oh, the skeleton place. The place where the skeletons live, right? I know that place. Where do I go there? There's like some ruins and stuff, but I don't think I can just go there. Get the stuff kicked out of me. That check was tough. We're actually building up strength. We're actually like getting good labor XP now because we're not starving or injured. We're probably the healthiest prisoner here, if I had to guess. Hey, 13 athletics, 17 max speed. If it wasn't for the encumbrance, it's actually pretty good. Most of these guys hit 18, besides the high paladins. I don't think there's any high paladins here. So if I can get to that like sweet 18, maybe even 19 speed, I can definitely outrun them. 17, 18. Yeah, they're about 70 to 18. Alright, it's worth toughness to try to go for another rock right now. No, they're not stopping me. I don't think. No, not stopping me. Oh, no, they are. But I'm going to work. I'm going to work. I'm going to work. And here we are yet again. 8 toughness now. Why am I still an escaped slave? Did I not learn my lesson when you beat the shit out of me? I need you to heal me so I don't die. Chest wounds are kind of fatal. Knockout point is -16. Probably gonna get dinged in the chest again, and they're gonna probably kill me this time, but brother. Please. I'm wounded. Oh, I'm dead. Unless they heal me, I'm dead. Good. They're gonna heal me. Don't try running again, heretic. Your duty is with Lokran. And on my chest. They stabbed me right across the chest. I've got encumbrance, so that should help with strength a little bit. I'm at 2 strength. Let's go. That's an improvement. Alright, is no one gonna pick me up and put me in a cell, or? I'm just gonna have to get knocked on my ass again. I'm in a coma. I can't do shit. Alright, today is Calon's day off. I do hope he wakes up before quitting time. It doesn't look like he is, actually. It looks like the coma's gonna be pretty bad. I think that means they'll stick him in a cage, but I'll have less time to do sneaky things. That's gonna take a minute. Okron saved you from yourself. Yeah, right? That's very generous of them. I thought that was very generous of them, but you know, their duty to Okron or something. Other than my chest, everything is looking good. Which is actually kind of a good thing, because weak chest means less strength means better strength training, question mark? If I can get some strength training, I don't know how to get any other shackles. What if I put the shackles in the chest? What if I take off my own shackles and I put them in the chest? Why not at this point? Okay, can I get up now? Yeah, I'm at less than, knockout point. And it wants me to go to 0. Dang, I missed the whole night to get some training in. Even if I wanted to do something right now, couldn't do it. I would need some exceptional stealth, which is the next most important thing. Go take a nap, dude. I want to go get some bread. You're gonna let me get hungry. I don't want to get too hungry. I want to keep my strength up. Go take a nap. He's just hard locked onto me, dude. Prayer day is over for him. It's like, nah, I got my eyes on you. Yeah, dude. He's locked in. We're looking pretty good on most stats, I think. We would like more strength and athletics, but those are the hardest ones to come by here for some reason. Alright, daytime. We go without food that night. It happens. We fucked around and then we found out. I don't think I can pull the same shenanigans again. But I'm so far, it's so tempting. Go for it. Kowlon, I believe in you. No one thinks you're escaping. You're going back in the camp. Dun, 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 dun. He doesn't care. It's okay. Nobody cares, right? I'm going to work. Kowlon, go to work. Please go to work before someone cares. We need to pretend a little bit. Alright, we're good. Safe. Base. I'm mining. You see I'm mining. They're in a tizzy. Something's gotten them flustered. Is that another hiver? It is. Hello, bud. It's always us in here, isn't it? That way? Why not? Discovered? What do you mean, discovered? What do you mean, escaped slave? What do you mean, seen? Oh, well. Go to the cage? Get in the cage? Why? Why? I'm in the cage. Okay. I think that's the way to do it, though. Just so that they don't beat your shit in. work on this rock out on. That's what we do next time, is we just keep the athletics training going, and then worst case scenario, they get a little upset at Kowlon, and we play some tag. We play some escaped cell tag. Oh, right there. I want to go to that one. Let's just hit the rock once or twice while this guy does a thing. Hey, go here. Kowlon, run. No, 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 no. I'm not escaping. I'm not. I promise. No, no, no. I go to the cell. I go to the cell. Ow. He's a skeleton in disguise? Who taught you that? It's alright. I know the jujitsu black magic to get them to not hit me for a second or two while I get to the cage. No, get in the cage, Kowlon. Ow. I'm in the cage. You can't beat me up if I'm in the cage. Now you have to heal me, you bet. Damn it. Now I'm in timeout again. This is what I get for my shenanigans. There's bread in here. You've given me... Wait, you gotta finish healing me. That's only fair. Oh, my arm, dude. Now I have to act up. Now I have to act a fool. Fuck you. I'm gonna do some sneaking. Now I gotta act a fool. I'm gonna get me that bread. Gonna take another beating. Fuck it. At least I won't be hungry. You don't see me. Oh. I actually don't know how. Can I just put it in my inventory? Yep. Nice. No! No, please. I just want the bread. I just want the bread. Get the bread. Yes! Okay, now run to the cage. Run to the cage. They won't kill you if you go to the cage. Safe. I'm base. This is the stupidest start to a Kenshi game I've done so far. And find somewhere to hide. Spiders to get to the Deadlands. Okay, I just don't know what to do once I get to the Deadlands. Where should I go? Oh. I got my ass beat again. Somehow. I know a decent bit about the world outside, though I tend to hang out by the beginning areas mostly. I have not ventured too far past like the swamps and the United Empire's territories and the deserts. There's like side areas on the outer edges that I haven't been to. Those are the ones I haven't been to. Anything along the coast, basically. Oh, look at all these doctors healing my wounds. I'm a very important prisoner. Kowlon the Great. Okay, 2 strength, 10 toughness is, I think, a decent number for for right now. It could be better, but it could be worse. Athletics needs to be higher, and a little bit more into stealth, assassination, and lockpicking, and I think we'll be set to go. I need a night of just sneaky shenanigans. Alright, my chest is at 0, so I'm just gonna play along for now. While he's healing, we'll watch some video. You're talking about the main city, but there. Oh, I thought you were wondering, because you said endgame stuff. So I was wondering if you meant like to try to get a house to buy is in the center of the map. Great, so great for exploring. So you want me to stay there? Gotcha. Well, what would gear? Because all of the outpost, like all of the places to go, in that area are very difficult. They're whatchamacallit, guarded by robots and robot spiders and skeletons on turrets and shit. We can rob the scrap house for OP weapon AI cores. Oh, be a dick to the skeleton people, I suppose. That means I can't really stay there too long. But yeah, I can. If I'm sneaky enough, I could rob the place and bounce. Just bounce to the hub or something. Alright. I guess that's a plan we can do. I feel bad about robbing the skeleton people. Just take them to any vendor not in the Deadlands. Yeah, I figured that much. I wouldn't really hang around the Deadlands once I robbed them blind. Run, Kalon. Don't run away, just run towards the next node while you're encumbered and get some strength training up. Strength and athletics, baby. Strength and athletics. Alright, that was a little bit. Let's see. Seduce, tempt the purity of man into the darkness. What the fuck? Alright, we got about like 90 more minutes of this nonsense and then we have a sneaky night. really working on the rock. I really think. I guess that guy's just racist. That's insane. That he just took away my sneaky knight again. I thought I was okay. I thought I was in the clear. They destroyed the world. Well, I'm not seeking Okran's approval, alright? Let's just put it that way. Especially, you know, considering where I'm at right now. Why would I want Okran's approval when he's got me behind bars? Maybe you steal enough, Okran will forgive you and make you a real human. You, of course, gotta make sure you know your place. Yeah, that would be my fate. That would be my lot in life. The way to redeem myself and get my 72 virgins is to become one of the virgins. Alright. Time to do some stealth. You will not. Oh. He is on my case. This guy is on my case. I guess I can't have a sneaky night tonight. Brother. Is that what I gotta do? I gotta try to stealth KO him once he gets close. Oh. He didn't lock it this time. He didn't lock it. He went to bed. He went to bed. Can you imagine? Food? I need food. No, no one's broken out. No one knows what you're talking about. Eep. Eep. No one knows what you're talking about, buddy. You're a delusional madman. Ow. I'm in the cage. I'm in the cage. I'm safe. You have to heal me. Brother. I think I've officially achieved maximum security status. They are not letting me do nothing. Nothing. Look at this guy. Look at him. Just watching me. What am I meant to do about that? Go to bed. Oy vey. You could just have to do see, but at that point, you're playing normal Kenshi again. Yeah. That's not the worst thing in the world either, just because, you know, I haven't really played too far into normal Kenshi, but no, we do want to try to mix it up slightly, I guess. Although I am familiar enough with the Deadlands to where it's not something I haven't done already. What would be interesting is if I, you know, got strong enough to come back and do something about the Holy Empire while being an escaped slave. And doing some of the stuff in the outer areas. Excuse me. Like, I've never been to the Iron Trail. I've never been to the Leviathan Coast. I've never been here. Well, there's a reason why I've never been to Cannibal Plains, and I think it's pretty obvious, you know. I don't know what any of this other stuff has, really. I know what the edges of the Great Desert have, obviously. Is it safe? What's at the end of this road? And I'm sure all of those are like endgame areas, which is why I never go there. Join up with the anti-slavers too. That might not be a bad idea. Where are they located at? We'll see what that looks like. What? I think the shackles are ruining my stealth right now. I have more shackles. I don't know when that happened. We're there. Oh, I'm unconscious again. Never mind. Never mind. I wanted to try to sneak back into another cage. They're giving me more shackles. That's the secret. I just gotta stuff the shackles in my pockets. I could have sworn they took them away from me. Get in. Well, I'm unconscious, so not necessary. But there's my strength training. Spring, it's near Flats Lagoon. I know where Flats Lagoon is, so we'll start by getting there. I guess it's as you should. Alright, yeah, well, that makes sense. I just didn't know I had to stuff them in my pockets. They do specify hive prisoner shackles, so maybe, you know, I'm just like one of 2 hive prisoners right now. I'm gonna miss some of the workday, which isn't the worst thing in the world. And because I'm knocked out, I'm not really using a lot of food if you think about it. Look at that. Yeah, I think we do a little bit of stealth through the day with these shackles. And then we try some more sneaking. Our locking is, I think, good. I would feel happy with 20 assassination and maybe 20 stealth as well. And then from there, I think we can try to make a break for it. Oh, I would like more athletics, but we'll definitely build that up just moving from place to place. So I'm not too keen on spending too much time here, just trying to get that up. I don't want to be here longer than like 10 days. By like 10 days, I feel like that's a good time to like skedaddle. Wherever I'm at in terms of stats, that's fine. Any longer than 2 weeks in prison, and Cal Law might go mad cow disease on these people. Now, what kind of? What? I'm not escaped. Okay, he's escaped. What kind of fighting style do we want to go? Either martial arts or heavy weapons, depending on how much strength I have, I think. Martial arts requires a lot of dodge, dude. We do already have some dodge because we were using block stance, which is great. I think we're gonna go martial artists. I'm leaning towards martial artists just because we've already got good stealth stuff going. We can go into like ninja fist, Kowloon the ninja fists, and then eventually, late game, once we've built up a massive amount of monies, we'll invest into some late game armor and go into like heavy weapons and stuff like that, just so that we get a little bit of the best of both worlds. So he comes across as the super tanky soldier, but then even without his weapons, he's a fucking, you know what I mean? So he's just always a danger. That's where we want to be. That's the goal. We start with martial arts early game, and then once that gets way too OP into the late game, we switch it up to weapons. And then we might continue leveling it up in the late game, we'll see. But I like the idea of just complete weapon all around. Just absolute unit Kowloon is gonna be. Alright, hands in the air, because I'm gonna get racist slapped, I feel. And I don't wanna be like, did I misclick? No, that was just the guard beating my butt because I'm a hiver. Kowloon is gonna be a good boy until he can sneak away and repurpose some food. All these buildings are being guarded. Are those buildings being guarded? They're being patrolled. Getting to them would be hard. One of them has food in them, at least one of them. Haven't been inside this tower yet, but that says barracks, so I understand why that might be a bad idea. Who's this guy? Elder? Why is there an elder here? What did he do wrong? Alright, the day is gonna be long enough that I might be incentivized to sneak away for some food. These guys are so fast. See them just sprinting? I'm not being patrolled anymore, so I think I'm gonna go for it. For the food. That was a bad idea. That was the worst case scenario. And I'm so slow. I'm so slow. Why am I? Oh no, I know why I'm so slow. Hang on. Put that there for now. It's because I'm overweight. That's why I'm so slow. Well, at least I'm preserving my food again. Until the nighttime where I can sneak around. Also toughness, right? Nope. It didn't go up. It probably went up a little bit, but not a whole level. Alright, that one wasn't too bad though. I should be up before nighttime. That would have went so much better if I just timed it a bit better. Okay. East of Let's Lagoon is volcano. More athletics would be nice, but looking good. Cut launch should work for Tin Fist. Trigger the lore nerds. I know of Tin Fist, but I don't know why that would trigger them. So, does he hate Hivers too? I'm gonna have to look into that. Don't answer that. I'm gonna look into it. You need to use heavy weapon too. Yeah, no, I want to use the fragment axe. I want a fragment axe build. Barracks will have a lot of food too. That's true. That's why I need to get the stealth up. That's why I really need to get the stealth up. Alright, where are they taking how long? This is good. No, this is good. There's cooked veggies and dried meat. Oh my god. Jackpot. They done goofed. Jackpot. I'll wait till he wakes up. By the time he wakes up, it may just be workday over. If not, I'll have to remember this place specifically. Two houses side by side across from the barracks. The one on the right. Under the first main rock. I think it's workday over by the time I wake up though. So I don't have to worry about that. I just gotta stay in my... Hopefully they keep me in this cage. Then I just gotta unlock it. Steal me some food. Oh. No, get in. Get in. What's going on? I'm bugging out. I'm so bugging out. Oh, he's taking me out of the cage to do something. That's what's happening. Dang it, so workday's not over yet. Means I gotta remember this place. Oh, workday's over and I'm in this cage. Oh, they just wanted to heal me first. I see. Well, how kind of them. But now I'm kind of like under even more watchful eyes. My strength is 3 though. You need to like take a break or something, buddy. Or do I just piss him off by unlocking the cage a bunch? I think that's what I do. Pick lock. Pick lock. Pick lock. Oh, he didn't lock it. But this guy's right there. Stealth KO. Oh. He just just ran off. See, like, ah, he's watching the dried meat. The food. You gonna give me more shackles? More shackles? Okay. Brother, can you just lay off the locking my cage over and over again? Oh, he went to nap. Night shift. Let's go, baby. Now the madman strikes. Kowloon. Tinfist was Catlon's BFF before he went crazy. Okay. As long as you're Kowloon's human. Teddy? Okay. So I should be somewhat. My encumbrance also makes me very unstealthy. So you know what? Escape. Can I just Heredic? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Here's the idea. Just drop this in the general storage chests. Come back for it later. That way I'm stealthy. Get in. This game is silly. Haha, I'm in base again, you fucks. Okay. So now that they don't care, the idea is unlock the shackles, drop them on the floor so that I'm stealthy. Escape. Oh, get back in. They're just not gonna. Unless they okay, they both went back to sleep this time. Both of them. So now I should have a solid opportunity. Now the question is, what are the odds that I get away with this fine? Still got them on. It says I'm lightweight. Is this gonna... Let's see. Yeah, my stealth is affected by injuries, actually. My chest. So... because I'm hurt, I suck at sneaking. I got... it was enough to get to the bread. So that's kind of all that matters. Look at this guy. What is he doing? Oh man. Alright, so I think that's unfortunately we're gonna have to close it off here. I'm gonna have to think about what my next steps are, but more than likely I'm gonna have to I might just leave it here. I might just hard save it here so that next time we pick it up, we start with Kowloon with unlimited options in front of him. Because this is this is what this trading grounds has been so far, is fun and unlimited options. But yeah, sorry to cut it a little short today, but thank you for joining me if you did. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening wherever you are. It's been Eddie, it's been real.